My name is Stephanie Pouliot and I'm a Griffin helicopter pilot here at 424 Transport and Rescue Squadron at 8 Wing CFB Trenton. It was not easy growing up. I had many difficulties and hardship in my life, but I try to remain positive. School was particularly tough for me, especially in high school. I wasn't into fashion. I wasn't running after the boys. I didn't have the same interests. And I wasn't the smartest person either, the smartest student. So that kind of made me the target. Eventually my friends turned against me and they became my intimidators. And the things they've said to me, I still carry those memories with me to this day. Bullying affected my life immensely. It was a lot of negative experiences and I had to learn to turn them into more of a positive experience. Eventually it drove me to be more independent, more determined, but also to prove them wrong. Then it pushed me to join the Air Cadets and eventually the Canadian Armed Forces. Through the Canadian Armed Forces, I became a helicopter pilot and I love this job. I can show you that you don't have to let bullies control your life. With time and resilience, anyone can achieve their goals. And today I'm going to talk to you about my experience and how it helped me build resilience. Now that you know part of my story, I'm going to give you some tips on how to build your resilience so that you can overcome rough times and face challenges. You may be wondering, but what is resilience? Resilience for a person is their ability to rebound, to take control of their life, to continue their life despite the trials on their way. Resilience is to become aware of the difficult moments and to understand them. Now we're going to talk about bullying. What does bullying mean? Bullying can take many forms. Anyone can be affected by it, regardless of gender or personality. It can be the culprit, witness, or victim. There are several types of bullying. You can have verbal, social, and physical bullying, but also cyberbullying and sexual bullying. Since I was very young, I wasn't really good at making friends. Like I said before, eventually my friends turned on me. They never physically harmed me, but they did use a lot of verbal bullying. And to this day, I'm still affected by it. In the cadets, I was bullied by two people. One of them was an instructor, a drill instructor, and the other was a more senior cadet. Because I was good in cadets, especially in the drill or the military march, they wanted me to join their team. The drill team practiced over the weekend, and like I said before, I wasn't very good at school, so I had to work really hard on my homework over the weekend. They kept insisting that I be part of the drill team. Every time I had to tell them no, I had to do my homework. And eventually the instructor called me a liar. He didn't believe me. And that really hurt me because I'm not a person that would lie. Eventually I spoke with my commanding officer. I told him everything that has happened and he knew that I'm not a liar, that I had integrity. So we decided to have a meeting with them both. After the meeting, I can definitely say that my time in the cadets was better. So the message I'm trying to give you is speak to someone that you trust. It doesn't have to be a commanding officer. It can be a friend, it could be a parent, or it can even be a teacher. But as soon as you talk about it, it will get better. This message is for everyone. Your words and action have a huge impact on people. If you do end up saying something you regret, apologize. We're human, we make mistakes. Let's talk about mental health. Mental health problems are harder to spot, but they do affect your quality of life and your well-being. Being mentally healthy makes you feel good about yourself. I had a few sessions with a mental health counselor, and together we realized that most of my issues were related to my childhood. Bullying affected me so much that it had a huge impact on my behavior. When I was young, I had suicidal thoughts. I always told myself, no one will miss me, no one will notice. According to Statistics Canada, suicide is the second leading cause of death among young people in Canada. Suicide isn't something to take lightly. We're here for you. I lost a friend and a colleague to suicide. And I've always asked myself, how can I help them more? And yes, I still do miss them, and people will miss you too. Please talk to someone, and if you're not able to talk to someone, here are some resources. The next topic is determination. At the age of 4 or 5 years old, I found out that I was a pretty determined kid. My parents decided to buy me a bicycle with the training wheels, but I didn't really like the training wheels, so I asked them if they could remove it. I quickly found out that I wasn't very good at bicycles without the training wheels, so I decided to run. I found out that when you're the only one running and all the other people are on their bicycles, you don't go very far. So I told myself, okay, I'll give this another shot. Eventually it just clicked, and I always wanted to be in front of the pack at that point. So my lesson to you is this: with time and determination, you can achieve your goals. In life, there are no straight lines. There are often obstacles, and sometimes those obstacles are bullies. Surround yourself with good people. You are who you are, and that's okay. Believe in yourself, and you will succeed. Thank you for being with us, and take care.